Hey Tricky, how's it going? Hold on a sec. Alright. Can you hear me okay? Hey Tricky, can you hear me okay? How are you doing today? Probably can't hear me too well. You're on early today. Well, relative to the time, but yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Really telling you the entire strategy of Eileen, which is the way I play her as well. So we fully agree in our approach. Hey, Chai, I couldn't hear you. Can't hear you.
Okay, I was trying a different headphone. It didn't work out.
I've been talking over you this whole time. How about now? Can I hear you now?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Hear you now. Perfect.
Alright, I'm still setting up my screen, so go ahead. Go ahead and do your thing. I'll be up in just a minute.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, you heard me like this talking. I had no idea you had joined. I don't know why. My apologies. I'll finish up. Yes. It's going to show us post by Eileen.
Did Volcanisha do a translation of Shiva's Tactics Guide for Eileen?
No, it's just Google Translate, which I'm able to interpret most of the time, because I know enough to fill in the gaps when they are any there, but
yeah,
it's doing a pretty good job here. I've been reading Google Translate of Japanese VF talk for so many years that like it generally makes sense to me nowadays.
Yeah, usually I can interpret them as well, but you know, just a few things here and there. But yeah, I kind of well versed in that as well. Just I don't do it as I don't do it as much though. It is, it is. You know, it's an in-between language. So, fortunately, go ahead.
Daniel, do you hear the person talking? Sorry, chat. My YouTube chat was asking if they can hear you.
Can you guys
chat,
hear me?
Hear
Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is Chanchai. Can you all hear me okay? Probably not.
They hear him. Okay, good. We're getting a yes. Great. Okay. Good. We like that.
Awesome.
So I think the approach, which seems to work pretty well last time, is while we fight, I won't have them hear you.
Okay.
When we talk, either before or between, I'll have them hear you, so that they can hear the conversation.
Okay, that sounds great. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Also, I turned off the I made changes to the settings. I don't think that's going to help as much. I do plan to eventually get some kind of microphone thing, but I'll let you know when I do. So, when I find the solution, I'll let you know. I haven't found it yet. So it's just my setup is a little whack, and I'm working around my setup, but I will try to find something that works, and I'll let you know. I think what
Okay.
happens is when we play, I think the automatic gain adjustments and the microphone adjustments in Discord, I think basically my lever triggers it, you know, and so it cuts
Okay.
off a lot of my speaking because I'm playing, and it's taking in those sounds.
Yeah. Yeah. It eats it up. It's
There's only so
that's a
much
common.
noise cancellation it can do, right? So the only things
Yeah.
the only things I've ever seen that could do proper noise cancellation on that level is like what's inside the AirPods Pros 2, which is a very expensive thing where they have where it's doing a lot of audio processing like before you even
Yeah.
hear it, but like really fast, and that's not cheap. So.
No. Yeah. It's not feasible at all. Nvidia's noise cancellation is pretty good at that, but it can be a little aggressive, so it ends up cutting other things out. But Discord can't do that unless you're using it on the computer. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch my screen so I can see the game, and then we'll get going.
All right, wonderful.
All right. I didn't make a room yet. I'm in dojo mode. Actually.
No problem. No problem. All right. Hello to all of the chats. I hope you're all doing really well today. I know you won't hear my voice during the matches, but I will be checking Tricky's stream. And if you have any questions, of course, Tricky's the best person to ask, but I'll be happy to answer questions as well. Said I'll take this opportunity to let people know I'm online as well.
Okay. And let's see, did I lose the game on my screen? I did.
Sorry, I missed your message. Okay, you left me a nice message. Okay. But yeah, we're here now. Cool. All right.
I figured you were most likely... Oh, my camera's off too.
Yeah, today I was a little busy, but not as busy as you generally are, though. I know you're very busy right now, so these days.
Yeah.
It's good to be busy, but I know everything gets all blurred together. You know?
Yeah, it certainly does. I unplugged by mistake, and it jacked up my camera. It always does that. It needs like a second.
But don't worry, as a good friend, I always know that your priority is where priority's got to be, So I know, so it's good stuff. It's good to see a friend busy. Let's see here. Is OCE Oceania? Okay, Oceania, New Zealand. It does have players.
There it is. Yeah, Jaja is another person who would know.
Okay, Oceania does have, like a lot of places around the world, there are offline players who are very quiet online. And so they've kind of had trouble rallying, and it's kind of split by geography. Sometimes there are people interested in New Zealand, but between the most vocal members are in like Sydney and Perth, and then there are people in Melbourne, and those are all three very different, faraway places from each other. So, but there are players, and the best person to follow, the two best people to follow. If you want to watch gameplay, Mike, MYKE, is amazing to follow, and they are the owner of virtuafighter.com. And then Dark Speeds which we also know as Elson Wong, is really wonderful, very energetic, and is very proactive in supporting and promoting Virtua Fighter, and because they just love the game and their enthusiasm rivals the best of us. So, and they do have offline sessions. In fact, Elson made a pamphlet that teaches new people how to play the game, and in Portland we actually have printed out copies of that pamphlet, and we bring them to our offline sessions so people can read and get a good primer on how to play Virtua Fighter.
I need that for arcade. When I go there and play. Okay, I made the lobby.
Okay.
It is up.
On my way.
Here.
So yeah, I'll try to get you that file wherever Elson posted it, so you can have it as well. But you guys,
I'd love to see it.
But but between you and Harpooneer, Brooklyn Arcade has amazing people to explain Virtua Fighter to. Harpooneer is really amazing at it. It's really, really amazing at explaining, at teaching. Like,
yeah, it's certainly a skill in itself, being able to just explain the game to folks who are brand new to it. It's hard. It's hard.
It is.
So, what am I gonna say? But when it comes to new, super new players, I tend to actually refer them to you because you do a really good job explaining stuff for new players. And I'm kind of when you're ready, you can come back to me. But if you really want the best, you go to Chanchai. He's better and more practiced at it than I am.
I'll
try.
I just have the available time to kind of to rewind it and slow it down a little bit. But I also do get wordy. But thank you very much. I try my very best. But I also know for you, I know you get excited when they're ready to take their game to the next level, and you're like, okay, here's where the real game. Now that you've got all now you know what to do and you know how to do these things, but you're wondering why you're having trouble in the match. This is where Tricky is gonna break it down why it's not just so simple on paper. It's
Right. Where you need to break out of the basic rules and move to the breaking them, basically, and when to break them, mindfully breaking them, not breaking them without reason, all that stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Let's hit it.
All right, let's go.
Mute the chat, and then we're gonna play some music. Me, and for the chat.
All right, here we go. If my mic just breaks up, just let me know, and I'll just stop talking for a while. Okay, and it's not and you'll understand why, and you do.
I will. So. I will.
No.
I've been revisiting my audio setup because I've been dissatisfied with it lately, so I'm trying to once again pay more attention to it. Nice. Oh my god. Please ring out.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was wondering if there was going to be a big consequence for me crouching, and that was it. Okay. I know I'm ringing out. I just wanted to watch and see. I'm we've got a real guess. That was beautiful.
Damn it.
Okay. We know what happened there. That was really good. Take this patience here. I like that 4-6P.
I didn't see it right. Damn it, dead.
Okay. Yes. Nice sidekick again. All right. That was fun. That was a very fun first game.
Yes. I did
So
a
much
little
watching.
warm-up.
Well, my watching played into your watching, so this was really, so I got to be careful about observing the count. I said that you're watching, like, won over my watching, and so I got to be careful about this count here, Nice. And I gotta remember how this situation plays out, so yes. But I don't know what I can do there. I need to lab that eventually. Alright.
Nice.
Okay. 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 Alright. I think I see something. Oh. Okay, I like that. Okay. Yes, that's right. Okay.
Not the combo. Can't drop the combos. Gotta get those.
No. Okay.
Nice. Punish.
Thank you. Almost. I think it could be better, but I wasn't sure. And if we're unsure, it's okay. If we're unsure, at least we're looking at risk instead of, That was okay. That's right. Double uppercuts.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
That was such a gamble, but at least I chose the right time to gamble. Or I chose a fortunate time. We'll call it fortunate time to gamble.
No, that was a good choice.
Okay.
You made 4 good choices in a row.
You're
supposed to win there at that point.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying.
Yeah. No,
We'll see what happens. The hard part is when we flip modes. That's the hard part, right? Managing self whenever we're flipping our modes and we're like, keep it in check. Keep it in check.
Yep. Bum, bum. Nice.
Okay, nice. Okay, so there's that delay right there. I have to be very careful of that.
Dun, 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 dun. Other way.
Yeah.
vet there. Don't die. Wow. Did not break that.
Nope. That's like the riskiest. Okay. Yeah.
Very much so. Nice choice.
Nope. Good game, good game. Okay. Got it loose there a bit. Try to manage, try to reassess properly. Try to adjust is what I'm trying to do. Trying to adjust. Hey,
yeah, I saw
Hypergraph.
you were waiting for your turn. I was like, I'm just gonna do this.
Hypergraph, I'm having a really good day. It's good chatting with you, and it's good playing and chatting with Tricky. I'm loving this. Can't ask for more.
Forward.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, almost wrung myself out there. Yeah, always double shoulder.
Oh, fucking hell! I couldn't do the mid extension either because you made it whiff with your backdashing. Oh, I almost knocked myself out.
So Hypergrav, at round start opening, there is no buffer. So this is kind of like Tekken. There is no buffer, but there are things like. We'll just assume there's no buffer, even though maybe for some things there might be something you can do, like they can finish. But as far as I know, there's no buffer, and so you kind of so both players need to really like be on point on their input. And I like that there's no buffer, because if there was a buffer, there would be too many fixed openings. I think that's just an opinion. That could also just be a pro, like, oh well, that's how they do it bias, you know. But because I know there was a time when I wished there was a buffer. But as far as I know, that yeah, there is. Grandpa Zeki did a video about it and showed that there is no input buffer at the round start. Okay.
Right, that's how I found out too. I didn't know before.
Good. Yeah, space. I like that so much. Okay. I see. Yeah. I tilted there. Good game, good game, good game.
I tilted, that's what you call it. Okay. Yeah. Alciabare.
Alright. But I like your Eileen is sticking to me like glue. I like this very much. So.
Yeah, I have a couple of new tricks up my sleeve that I'm glad to get to run right now.
Yeah, can't do a prolonged charge against you. You'll have too much time to know what to go like, I know what to do here. Okay. Yeah. Monkey will just flat out lose to that. Okay. Thought I had advantage. Okay, I must have delayed.
The wall saved you.
Did it? Okay.
Literally, my brain was like, what's that?
I misinputted something, but it's okay. At least I hung in there and I didn't let it tilt me hard. I'm just like, oh, okay.
When I did my first repeat and did a follow-up repeat that hit you, it was supposed to be guaranteed, but because you tapped the wall, I didn't get all the advantage I would have gotten normally, and it would have blocked the follow-up.
I see.
And I was going to kill you with that wall hit. So I was like, he's not dead.
There it is. I couldn't let go on time. I was hoping that punch would hit you.
Oh, thank goodness you didn't punch me.
I know.
I needed to confirm the third hit.
The thing I was going to do was going to lose too. The thing I was going to do was going to lose too, so it was complete loss.
Get that right.
I was probably in range for a 13 though.
Nice. Good punish.
Oh, that was really fun. That was a really fun round.
Intense.
Okay. Yeah. Nice backdash there. Went with the risk. I went with the risk this time. Oh my god, yes, okay. Nice delay. That delay looks so... Okay. This...
Yeah, I was like, I think he's gonna press a button here. Let me just throw it out. I can afford to lose like 3/4 of my health, whatever. Fuck it. You know?
Is that like P6PK?
At that point, if you blocked it, I would have lost about that much health because the wall's right behind me.
I see.
So it was like guess her game either way. And I was like, I don't want to guess again. Didn't break that. Right. Mean. Damn. I thought it was half circular. It's a full circular.
No. Half circular, then full circular.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I evaded. I didn't. The second one was full circular. I evaded the first one. I have to duck it.
Very annoying move. Tried to duck this, but I actually tried to duck that last one, but maybe I stood up into it. I'm not sure. I got it.
I feel hot. No, I know. It's my shoulders that can crush right away is what it is.
I see. Yeah, the shoulder might be able to crush the high spin kick, right? If you can get caught fast enough.
I got countered. That was exactly what I was trying to do, and I got countered. It's like, oh, okay. I have to like wait it out a second, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, master these shoulders.
Oh wow, I was really unsafe.
I was like, I think she's watching right now, so I'll just go ahead and take this.
Second part, that's mid. It's high mid. Right
yes. There. Yeah, that's why I love that string. That's like, I found that it just makes it such an awesome string for a lot of different purposes.
I was too slow.
I was too slow here. I got stuck on my own buffer, so. Oh my god, I'm so glad that worked. I gotta deal with that. Oh my god. Neutral throw always is good. That was a very fun
I thought
game.
you might try to evade there because you probably couldn't attack in time, maybe? I don't think you could have attacked in time because of recovery.
No, I actually tried the guard throw escape, so I guessed wrong. I did back throw, and I was like, I didn't watch the life bar, too, so I'm like...
Oh, I mean, I thought you might try to abare out of it.
Gotcha.
I thought you thought I was going to throw.
I see.
But I don't think you could have abare because of recovery.
No, I don't think so.
Trying to get that so badly, getting myself cooked for it.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering how long you might be patient here, so so I tested it. I failed that test, but yeah.
Hey, yeah. Forward. Didn't break that, apparently.
Interesting. Yeah, you're like not. You're like not again at the same time.
That was exactly the thought. I was like, no, fuck that.
No. No. What am I doing? Ah! I kept doing slow moves. 2 of them were accidental, but still it's okay. It's just like, okay, I gotta clean that up. But that was fun.
Yeah.
That was really, really fun.
I felt it. I was like, oh yeah, he's thinking. He's trying to not do the thing he's doing, but it's coming out anyway.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to do a different option, and it's like, crap, it buffered that. So it's like...
Yep.
So it's like...
Buffer's a bitch. Buffer's a pain in the ass sometimes. It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
I'm constantly fighting the buffer.
Well, you know you're fighting the... When you fight the buffer when you're fighting a good opponent, you know? Right? And so... Yeah. That's the amazing part about this game, actually. Yeah, same. You know, you have that read there here.
Oh, way too slow.
So, that was KK punishable, right? When I did the elbow? Okay.
I didn't do anything punishable.
Okay. Nothing was punishable. Okay, good to know. Okay.
Damn.
I don't know how to ring that out. I have a feeling there is a ring out, but I don't know how.
Yeah, I was in a fucked position.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, I just need to get a couple of these right, and I'll be okay. But I don't want to get it reversed, so... Oh, I thought I was in time to do that.
I'm fucking dead for that. Ah, fucking died.
I countered monkey walk, yay! Countered the monkey dance, so.
That was shoulder.
Oh, even better. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. This is double bad. Double bad on me. I hesitated, but I had the right idea. I was like, I hesitated, but I had the right idea.
You did.
Yeah, you're like, I don't fall for that.
You always do something funny there, so I'm like, I'm just gonna not. I'm so disadvantaged when you break that throw that like I can't even move. I have to just wait.
Yeah, when I do the maneuver, or
no, when you break my back throw, I'm at such a disadvantage in this particular matchup because of your options.
Yeah.
That, like, I can't even move. I have to just stand there and wait.
Yeah.
You can kill me so badly if I like backdash, if I evade,
so the rules,
I press, like I can't do anything.
So I need to condition you by punishing your guard, not the other way around. Unless Eileen would try to attack out of it, but but I need to condition the opposite direction against you. So okay, got it.
Definitely can.
All right.
But yeah, I'm not going to attack there. I'm going to wait. And like let my reactions take care of whatever defense option I might need to make. But I'm not going to press. It's too risky. I think there's too much help. And like very few things in mine can hit you there too. Like we're in a very awkward range.
Yeah.
Because if you're like down back PKG or up back PKG, like those two options slide out of everything I can do. I literally can't hit you from that particular range.
Got it.
Break that?
Are you trying to do double throw escape?
No, I just tried to forward throw escape. I just didn't break it.
Alright. I'm just wondering, just because of how many times I've hit crouch throw on you, so I'm just wondering if it's like, but you've escaped it a lot, obviously. But it's more but part of me has to like ask the question, oh, is Tricky doing double throw escape? You know, because that's a really hard thing to do, right?
It's only one.
I like that. I like that very much.
Damn. Really? That's out of range. I thought.
I like that range. I didn't think that range would hit on that elbow. Right here. Boom. Right there. Because it's the kick, right? It's the recovery hit. Yeah. Do or die.
Got it. Dead.
The sad part about being on the co-stream is I don't get to hear the good music. but I prefer this way. But I'm still saying it's just. But whenever I rewatch your VODs, I just love the music so much.
Yeah, I'm like half video gaming, half like just vibes.
The vibes are good. The vibes are real good.
Damn it.
I knew what to do too, but my hands already moved. You gotta love like the delays, you know? Oh, I wish that was a combo. Like.
Oh my god.
I buffered wrong. Buffered bad. I wanted to just 3P. I wanted to just mid hit, and I got 4 3P. I love that. That was beautiful. Gosh, yep. This is really fun though. I'm trying to do too much stuff, but I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna still allow myself to keep trying to do stuff to keep myself relaxed, but because this is fun. But I'm gonna try to manage it well. But there are stuff I'm trying to do.
Kat, every time you learn more about BF, you realize how little you know. Yeah, that's the experience for a lot of folks. There's a lot to know about it. That's why, like, for a long time, like, a lot of VFers used to say Tekken is like the open knowledge check game.
Yeah, VF's a lot.
Now that I'm playing Tekken, I'm like, it's not. VF is still in the, like, we have a lot of knowledge checks in our game. Yeah. They just look differently, and they don't hurt it in the same way, but, like, we have a lot of knowledge checks. They're just more system-based.
Yeah. Some are very specific. Some are super detailed, but most of the time they are system-based.
Yeah.
And you can repeat whatever
like
I'm saying.
The character interacts with the system in some weird way, and then, like, it gets odd. So I've rescinded that. I'm like, wait, no, that's not fair to our to VF to say that, like, there aren't knowledge checks in this game like there are.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
Like the wolf the wolf like hold down but don't guard so that you can stay crouching and turned away thing. You know. But that's a system answer. It's just like the last one anyone does.
Right.
Or like against Brad to walk, right?
Damn it! I almost made something really cool happen.
I had a strong feeling you were going to. Oh, that was cool though. That was cool.
I hate when I'm right.
That was really high risk though because of your ring out capability. So yeah. I need to remind myself like how risky that is. And I gotta find. Look at this! That's so cool!
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna 3K you, man.
Just 3K.
Fuck you backing off on me. 3K the fuck out of this bed.
I did correct answers. I'm happy. Okay, but double shoulders. Double shoulders are minus 15, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can do more, but yes. What I can also mentally prepare myself for the second one while watching what you do. And I need to do that. Mentally prepare when that second one comes in. If I block the first one. Okay. Oh boy, do or die here. Yeah, when you wake up, don't backdash of it. Don't backdash on the wake up. It's really bad. The 9K. So can I quick wake up here and low block or no? Or
Probably.
okay, so what it is, it's got to be quick rise and then block, right? That's the answer.
Probably. I actually don't know. Gotta do a mid.
Gotta do the mid. Okay. All right, I'll do the mid.
Ah!
That's what I should have done. It's okay. I lost my opportunity, but that's okay. But I know you're also capable of breaking the stagger too. So, because it was just off the low punch.
Yeah, I was just trying to catch a failed evade. I was just waiting to see what you do. You did it. I'm just gonna catch this.
That was a lot of fun.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Did you want to do the chat for just a moment here?
Game broken?
Huh?
Oh no.
No, it's not. Okay.
It like the number wasn't counting down. I was like, what? Number counting. Okay. Any questions or thoughts, or want to go in round two?
Well, I'd like to know your thoughts. But what I can say is that, so this set, I felt like you were mostly sticking close to me, like like glue, and maybe that's just the pressure I felt because I know that there was range play, but I felt like I was getting a lot of options contained, and I think also just basically. I do think that I managed my options a little better than normal, in a sense, at least in terms of the risk aspect of it. I think that there were times when I would have really liked to have abaried, and I tried really hard not to do that. And so I was able to hold my patience a little longer. Of course, there were loose moments, but I think if in the past maybe 2.5, 3 is my threshold, I think today my threshold was like 4. Like that's how I'm feeling. That said, it does put me on the back foot because right now your game plan's working, so I'm on my back foot, and most of the time when I'm able to turn it around, it's something that's a little more kind of just in the moment, just a really hard read, right? But that's hard because it also means like, man, I'm having trouble managing this while containing the risk, right? So I'm working on that, but I think I'm on a good track as far as that goes. Tilt is not too bad. It happened a few times. There was tilt and there was sloppy controls that just happen at, when things get tense, right? I think my controls have been good for the most part, but I think there's like those moments when we got really tense exchanges. It felt like there was like a 20% chance I'm gonna like somehow just screw up the really critical moment, and it wasn't like on my mind. This is just looking back at it. It's like, man, that 20% sucks, because it's just like I had that round, right, and it was teed up right there, but and while I kept my composure and recovered okay, it just sucks that like I buffered that wrong, or I couldn't get myself out of the pre-existing buffer, or basically the usual stuff that happens when matches get tense. And so but I do think that if I'm looking at it as far as like tournament performance management, I think I managed my performance well in the sense that I didn't let that completely tilt me. I think the only time I really got tilted was when I tried to read like the 2 Twitch chats and then kind of put my mind back into the game, and it's like I'm just way on my back foot now, and so that's how I feel from there. But I'd like to know your perspective because I think you saw a lot more that I'm not seeing. So
yeah, all the things you said make sense, and yeah, I observed that about what you were doing too. One of the things So last time, I've introduced a bunch of new things into my play. This past week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, week and a half.
Yeah.
One of the big ones being, like, I forget which thing I introduced when I fight who.
Right.
I know Mr. Rock because I fight him like every other week, like clockwork. So I know exactly what I told him before.
Okay.
He's like my, he's like my clock, where I'm like, okay, did I tell Rocky for this?
So,
I told Rocky for this. And this is how I kind of know who I've told what.
The last time we fought, the big theme, it was something both of us were working on, but it was, so you were the vocal one about it, and so it sounds like it was something you're working on, but it was actually, by coincidence, it's something I was working on too, but you had a very good explanation, like a deeper like systemic breakdown of everything that goes into it, which was basically one, not overcommitting, but using both space and time, using space and safety, but not just for the sake of space and safety sake, but really for like observing the opponent and also kind of controlling from range in a way that, like, you know, a lot of times in VF we are very forward biased because you need to be good at forward no matter what, but using the spacing to kind of just, well, I don't need to put the information out there, and basically what I would call I had a better term for it. Right now I call it spatial control. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That lets me know where I was when I was last talking to you. So I've built upon that idea since then.
Okay.
And introduced some more layers to that idea that apply to up close as well.
Okay.
So the same approach also works up close.
Yes.
But it looks different.
Yeah.
And it involves timing. So there are two parts. One of it's a building off of the backdash thing, controlling space. The other one is building off of what you end up doing when you are controlling space, which is you're attending to timing more so than anything else. And so I'm trying to get a read on when do you want to press when I'm plus, and how long will you wait if I don't do anything when I'm plus before you'll decide to take an action.
Okay.
And when you do take an action, what action are you going to choose? So it ends up introducing another Nataku-like choice point. Whenever I block one of your moves, whenever you get hit by one of my moves, whenever you block my jab, I don't have to just defend. I can also aggressively defend, where I'm forward dashing into an evade to waste a frame so that I can get an evade. But if I don't want to back off, like if I don't want to space you, because I'm like, no, I want to make you guess. I want to make you do a thing and see what you do. And if you don't do anything, I'm going to throw the fuck out of you. Or I'm going to do a circular, or I'm going to do whatever that I want to do at that point. And then make another set of decision points off of that, which also involves sometimes just waiting and hitting you when I think you're in. Even when and the important part is that it's on my turn.
Yeah.
Not when you're plus. When you're plus, I do the same defensive things I would do normally.
Right.
But it's about when I'm plus, so that it makes it hard for you to know how the defending is what I'm doing, and you have to make it harder to read or do what I'm doing back to you.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now.
That makes a lot of sense.
Hard to do it because you have odd timings to how you press.
Mm-hmm.
And when you press, they tend to be counter hit launchers.
Yeah.
So you know, time. You already kind of do the timing bit. That's like ingrained in your play already. It's something I'm adding to mine, but you already do it. So that part's not new for you because you already do it.
Yeah.
The offensive focus, not pressing up close, is a new thing that I'm doing that I took from Tekken. Just Tekken, because that's how you hit people in Tekken.
Yeah.
You're always plus when you hit people, so they're never going to press because you're always plus. So you have to do other things to make people press buttons. So I'm translating that idea to VF right now. When I'm plus. It's working pretty well. It's very also annoying. It's a very annoying play.
Yeah.
I think.
It is, but I love it, and actually this weekend I did play Tekken online for the first time, and you know I'm in low levels, but but basically, I saw a lot of success doing this type of stuff, right? And but with regards to Leon, because Leon has a lot of counter hit launcher, right? And like his normal hits are like really slow. So like, so his normal hit combo starters are stuff that's like, I mean, really slow is relative because it's still pretty fast, but but it means like I have to really target more like throws there, and so. But I've learned that with my aggressive play, I've learned to kind of to watch the opponent while I'm doing that, right? And that's when people freeze up is when I usually throw. Now in your case, it's not because you're freezing up, not because you're freezing up. You're just patiently watching, right? And so that's kind of might be why I'm more prone to trying to like do risky throws against you actually, because against other people that it's them freezing up, and so it's like I can throw them, and like and like and that's at many levels of play, right? Even whether and no matter what country I play in, Japan, China, same thing. It's similar, but of course with the strongest players, you, GT, Denkai as well, right? Rodnuts especially. It's that you guys are watching, and so you guys, and if you start seeing enough throws, you're just gonna like go, oh, this is where I hit a button,
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
so that's then I have to make sure that I stay on top of it and know that I gotta hit a button or I gotta switch from watching to kind of just go ahead and committing to. Well, I don't have to, but my traditional approach does that, and that's why I kind of do some of these things that were very high risk, right? Um, because it's like,
And
oh,
move could be a way to mitigate your risk.
yeah,
You know, instead of attacking, like instead of barring, or even attack when I'm on the advantage, sometimes I just forward dash evade. And I'm like, I
yes,
think you're gonna bar here. I'm gonna bait your bar and then punish the bar because from like +2, +3, I can't really do much of anything to you that's gonna be that scary. But if you with a move and I evade it, I can blow you up for that, so I can get a much bigger reward with less risk. So
yeah,
I'm basically rolling the dice. Like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna press the button, or I'm pretty sure if I do this and then move a little bit, you're gonna press the button because you don't want me to throw you. I'm gonna mix it up between dashing in and throwing you, or dashing in and evading, or just pressing a button because why would I press a button? I'm +5. Why not? Right?
yeah,
So then that instantly puts pressure on you, or I'll back off. Like, I'm not gonna press the button at all. I'm just gonna back off and let you whiff after you press the button, or I don't want to press the button and I don't want to press you. I just want to back off. But then I'm gonna come right back in and then enforce the mix-up. So it's like
yeah.
there's so many choice points
There
all
is,
along where I can put pressure on you without pressing a button, but that all encourage you to press a button. So unless you do it back to me movement-wise, it's very hard. It's very hard to stop.
yeah,
I don't think there is a way to stop it. You have to do it back. I think it's one of those things. You have to just do it back.
yeah. I know, yeah. It's no, it is, and I mean, yeah. Well, sometimes the hitting the button is also just, again, when like if you're doing like forward dash evade, um, well, the role reversals. It's I do like to do forward dash evade actually quite a lot, but I
Yeah.
probably overdo evade dash more, or evade crouch dash a little too much more. But the forward dash evade is really good, and I am using that quite a bit. Against you, it's a lot harder. It actually is a lot harder to do this against you. Part of it's your move choice, but I think I'm getting better at. I think I have gotten a lot better at choosing moves after evade happens, to where this is becoming. I think I was able to apply it a little more.
I
The
agree. I agree.
and it's a tricky thing because I do tell people that I've been telling people in my scene they do need to work on both the evade cancels and the dash cancels. But I told them, and the dash cancels being a delayed evade, and I said the thing you have to understand though when you do a dash cancel is if you're doing a delayed evade, we'll call it that. You're trading off what advantage you would have gotten if they happen to buffer, but you are increasing the margin for doing a proper evade. But it just means that you need to be understanding that your advantage is not like huge. So if you go in there thinking you've got guaranteed damage, you might mistakenly do a high attack, right? And
Yeah, you have to recognize what you evaded
but
and
also
know
when,
that that's a move you can punish because it's that unsafe.
yeah,
Which a lot of category, but
Right.
it is it's a higher level technique to be able to on the fly recognize I'm about this plus. I evaded a little later, a little early, and I have enough time to still hit you.
Yeah.
And most of the time you will if it's a thing that's slow enough. I mean, this is still building off of the Fuzzy 2.0 idea of like holding down, let go of down, and then evade on reaction when it's a smooth that's like 25 frames or slower.
Yeah.
Most attacks 25 frames or slower on evade, you will be able to punish them.
Yeah.
You evade like the last possible second. So it's still building off of the Fuzzy 2.0, where everything I've been doing since that point in time is just an extension of that same idea expanded upon other aspects of the game.
Yeah.
So we're still Fuzzy 2.0.
And
it's still Fuzzy 2.0.
the last point I'll say is that something we briefly talked about last time. Someone brought it. Volcano Shed brought it up. I think, or Punker was, you helped me correct my mindset about double evade. We'll talk during the commercial. I'll talk during this commercial break. But double evade. So and you're like, I don't think of it as double evade, and so today I was thinking of it properly as evade, and then I need to consider the fact that that evade is an option after evading, depending on what happened. But yeah, and so today I was pretty happy that actually there were times when I was like, oh, I should evade again here after the evade, and it worked. And I think my evade confirmations were way better today, and I think they're getting better. So
you were harder to hit. You were harder to hit there, and you were more often evading out of it, which is good.
Yeah.
Good.
So.
Yeah, you can still evade there.
Because before I just wasn't even thinking of evade. I'm just like blocking or attacking, and almost never throwing right, because side throw is a legitimate choice. There are times when you should just do it anyway, and it's like, I don't side throw enough, I think because too much I want to do a delay throw, but it's like, you got to have the mix up, and your opponent should at least consider that side throw is an option, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like that
it's
too.
Because it's so weak.
Yeah.
At a certain point, you'll never get it off
because it's so easy to escape. Yeah. It's one of the weakest choices. Yeah.
There's no choice. Like your opponent should always be defending against that throw all the time. There's zero decision making happening there.
Yeah.
So a good opponent will always break it. So I wouldn't fault you for that, but you can use the knowledge that your opponent will always be breaking it to be able to, wait a second and then get the other directional throw when they reorient themselves.
Yes.
Then you can enforce a mix. Otherwise, you can't enforce a mix. But so you have to do that other thing before you can actually get throws on people in their side turn.
Basically, my unwillingness to do side throw in the past, I feel like, has led to me basically not contributed to my experience of post evade and realizing that they're not in side turn, or whether they are or not in side turn. And I think it actually helps you realize, because when you do the neutral throw, and you're like, oh, they're not in side turn because I evaded like a jab, and neutral throw is a neutral throw, So it's kind of something like that where it's like this. I could use more awareness on that aspect, and so I'll work on that. So thank you so much.
And sometimes it even changes based on what side you evaded them to. So you can evade the exact same move, your frames are exactly the same, but because you evade toward their back versus their chest, it's now going to be a side throw versus a neutral throw.
I did not know that.
Variability there too.
I didn't know that at all. Okay, wow.
Yeah. Throws are really weird on side when you evade something, but you'll get it as you do it now. You do it more often. You'll see how weird it gets.
I see. I mean, I think I see a lot of things in the evade, but I didn't know about that if you evade a linear attack, sometimes the side turn might not happen if you evaded one way versus the other. So that's really interesting. It's really, really cool.
It's gross. Not always for attacks. They're like some weird niche situations. Like against Eileen, for instance, if you evade to her, if I do my elbow, if you evade to my back, you're more likely to get that side throw or even a side crumple. If you evade that, versus if you evade to my chest, she tends to turn around forward for some reason more often in the same exact same situations. Like everything's exactly the same except you evade to the chest versus the back. So there's something weird, some frame things. Like that's why I say like this is not a perfect game. Like there's definitely problems. There's definitely things they can improve. There's some randomness, just like you didn't mean for that to be there. Y'all just made a mistake.
Well, that might explain a lot too, because there are times when Leon will evade and get what looks it looks like it is a side recovery hit, but it doesn't get the bonus. And I know that there's a case where it's not side recovery hit. It's like it's like side normal hit, and it, looks the same. But I swear sometimes it actually is, but still, like, if it's not deep enough or if the frames aren't lined up enough, like, it feels like there's a threshold that has to cross before you get those bonuses on the side. And I don't know the full detail, like, of that. So.
But there 100% is. I mean, that's where I have that old Excel sheet with side turn frames that tell you exactly what number you need to be at. And with that, you'll know exactly when that threshold is, because there is a threshold where those things will come into play. Even with that in play, throws operate oddly sometimes regarding that. Okay. So throws are just unique. They're not treated the same as attacks.
I see.
In this way, in this area. Oh. I don't know why. I haven't figured out why.
I'll take a look at the spreadsheet again. I'll ask for that later if you don't mind. So.
Yeah. All right. Shall we fight?
We shall fight.
Shit. We have it's only 8 o'clock. Let's do a.
We can.
First to 5?
Yeah, we can do a first to 5. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody on Tricky's chat, thank you very much for listening to our discussion. So.
Alrighty. Let's get our next set in. Yeah, we're geeking out about VF right here. VF deep talk. Fuck.
A little tight right now. Yeah. Low rising attack is the most dangerous thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Whiff. Watch out for that.
I love that choice you made from side turn.
Thanks. Still on that. I like that watch. I like that watch. You're just like, I've seen this punch before. Okay. Alright.
Damn it. You're like, no, Tricky. Ow.
I was hoping you do the kick so I could evade. But it's like, so it's generally bad to evade cannonball. It's just, I'm just hoping you'll do like the attack or something. And so, but I should know that the risk is you throw is more likely because it works so well against me. So you need to be careful. And I like that sweep option because it adds a layer to people that can actually crouch dash that cannonball in reaction. So.
Which you were doing probably, or I thought you were going to
I did it. Yeah. I did do crouch dash only twice in the first set, but I'm working on it. But yeah.
Yeah. Did 9K that. Really?
Delayed too much. Yeah. Haven't escaped that one yet. That is linear, right? The two-handed smash?
Yes. Okay. But it catches evades if you don't cancel.
Right. It's very slow. Yeah, I mean, it's very delayed, yeah. Comes out very late.
Damn it.
I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead.
I couldn't get it.
Are those just frames?
Yes, they are.
Okay. All right.
I'd already fucked the just frame up because I tried to cancel it, but I didn't cancel soon enough, so I had to commit. But because I already canceled it, I pressed a different kick, so my timing was all fucked. I couldn't recover from it. It was I'd already been locked out of the just frame.
I see.
I know that.
Yeah, don't have the range. That sidekick's amazing.
It's a great move. Really? My goodness.
So bad, so bad. Just make a guess. You're in the position.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool. Damn it!
All right. Okay.
I did evade. You're right. Dead. I die. Yep, I had to guess. I had to fucking guess.
Yeah. But when you have to guess, I have to make you guess. So,
Yep.
I'm still like punching myself in the head for the backdash. So, it's like. Back. Okay.
Okay. Damn it.
Minus 13. Okay.
No, come on. React, please.
I was like, I think this option is going to work against the current solution set. So.
React fast enough.
Yeah.
How did that not crush you though?
This is supposed to crush the jab?
Yes, come on!
Is that supposed to? Is it supposed to crush the 11 frame jab?
No, the rising kick. That's a crush.
Oh, okay, yeah. That one I don't know. I know that I waited on it, but I don't know. You know. I tried to delay it as long as I could.
Too soon.
Okay.
That's all it is.
So it's just off timing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. It looked fine. It looked good.
So dangerous.
Fuck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just wait and watch. Use the time.
Back. Damn, died for that.
Almost. Yay! That worked out for me.
I did duck.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's ringing out. Nope. Okay. This is guaranteed, right? Yeah.
No, you can run away from that.
Okay.
You can do that move to get out of it. I mean, you would have run yourself out, but you can. God damn
I should just go with the 20. Gotta believe. Ah. Yeah, same. Okay, there's a tilt point there. Good patience. Good patience. I did such a slow move. That was good.
Yes. Why block it when I can just elbow?
Yeah, elbow's so good. And it's very low risk. Very low risk.
This is Virtual Fighter. It's not a new game at all. Not in the slightest. This is a very old game. I don't know if I just take your comment seriously or not. Are you joking? You better be joking. Swear to God. There are very few rules in my chat. There are many of them. One of them is don't talk shit about my Virtual Fighter. I will shoot you on sight.
Thank you for defending the honor of Virtual Fighter.
Not talk shit about my game. I will fucking blast you. Nice. Over gold, yes it is.
Really? Well, imagine how I felt when I flopped that combo.
Yeah. I didn't commit. I have committed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
4-6P is so good. That's such a well-timed 4-6P too. Yeah, stop doing that, Chai. Just too early.
Come on, man. Fuck. Almost twice. Can't throw you there.
Nice. I didn't even think about that move. How long does it take before that low crashes?
I don't actually know. Damn it. Fuck, I had to whip punish that shit.
Yeah.
I had to. Right there.
Right there. Yeah. Anytime you see 4K.
I fucked it up.
I have a feeling both you and I'm giving you a good break before checking because I think both you and I are kind of slow during this set, so it's like, but we're both slowing the game down, which is good, right? So it's like this is how you fight when you're feeling like not the fastest, right?
I mean, I just didn't do it right. Like what I'm currently doing is very hard, so it's not easy to pull off. If I mess up, it's very weak. So it's one of those kind of styles where it scales with your skill, but if you're not good at doing it, you'll be trash. It's a high risk in a way because if you aren't good enough to do it, it's very risky. But if you are good enough to do it, then it becomes very unrisky. So it's like you're in full control of your own destiny. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
High risk.
I thought you did.
Oh, I thought I got you. I thought I was gonna get you with that. Thank you so much, Tricky. Final game.
Yes. Statues, once again. Yes.
Oh, it's minus 15 or 13?
Yes, very negative, very negative.
Thank you for that training. I can see that you saw how slow I am responding, and you're being very kind. Yep, you're like try jabbing this. I see.
Nice.
Okay.
You can finally do it.
I tried to. Well, I tried to. I didn't jab here, but I tried to uppercut. But that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, my input. Yep. Nice throw.
Thanks. Whew.
Oh, got hit by the last bit? No. Oh, I might die. I'm dead. Good shit.
Thank you very much. I felt like you sacrificed this set to let me work on stuff, and I appreciate it.
Each other sometimes.
But these are really fun times.
That way it won't work in the future.
Yeah.
But yes, a little bit.
I know that's not the combo breaker strategy.
I want you to do it. I want you to. I was like, no, I want him to do it in the position that we're currently in. I'm like, I want you to do this when you know I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah, I will try to do it when I'll work on doing it when I'm supposed to be killing you. But also, good luck this weekend. Have fun. You are going, right, to combo breaker?
So I'm like not 100% sure anymore.
Are you afraid of the tornadoes?
No, I mean, my team was sending me out there, but they haven't got me the flight yet.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't think I'm going.
Oh no.
So I think things might have changed that I maybe didn't understand or I might have missed.
I mean, without going into detail, but I have been wondering if your team is under reorganizing some things or reprioritizing, just replanning stuff. I was just wondering about it. But I hope you can go.
The plan was for me to go, and they were going to kind of cover that trip. Something must have come up, I think. I mean, I could have missed something. It's totally possible in the last, month or so. But, yeah. I figured that it's not happening or something changed. So I don't know.
I see.
I'm guessing not, because it's like a couple days away from now. There's no way.
Yeah. Well,
the flight's so expensive at this point.
It is very expensive right now. Right now, travel's not cheap at all, and that event, all the hotels are booked. Like the hotels there get booked really fast for that event.
I think we have a hotel room. It's just getting there is the issue.
I see.
So, sometimes in the past I've covered the flight because I could, but I can't. I can't this year. I wasn't planning on going at all.
Yeah, let's chat about it in DMs after your stream tonight. Or just send me a message. Let me know the situation. Not that I can do much, but I don't know how much help it would be needed. But I think it'd be awesome if you can go. So, yeah.
Let's take a look. See what it is. I have no idea. Let's see. What is it? New York City to.
Well, I'm guessing you don't do trains, so you're like, I'm not taking the train there. But
It'll take too long. Yeah. Let's see, round trip would be. Spirit would take 123. What?
It is Spirit.
Now flies from New York City.
But it is Spirit. But that flight should.
I've never taken. I guess I had to pick the right dates, right?
Okay.
So the date would be May. Yeah, $400. Fuck.
No.
So if I were to get there on Friday and come back on Sunday, it would be the lowest is 372.
I see.
Or 432. That's if I don't know when Tekken pools start though. Combo breaker. Take a look. Let's take a look. Combo breaker. Gosh. May 24th is the first match at 6 p.m. 24th would be Friday, okay. And then BF would be all in together. When is that? Unscheduled, so they haven't given us a time yet. Let's see. Normally it's on Friday, not just on 25th. It's on the 25th. So BF would be on Saturday. So long as I get there by 6 o'clock, I could get there and compete. Because 6 o'clock's my Tekken bracket.
Okay.
So
this is near O'Hare Airport, or
Yeah, O'Hara.
Okay.
I would get there at 9. That's too late. I have to get there. Can I tell it what time? Times.
I think Spirit is the one that would get there. The one that doesn't is Frontier. That's like a risk of whether they actually fly or not. And then, but Spirit's the one that nickels and dimes you, so they charge you for every little thing. So, but I think in your case, I think you're a light travel. I think you're an easy traveler, is my guess. So
yeah,
it should be okay.
It's just me and my bag.
Yeah. So then,
I carry my stuff on. You know, my purse and
yeah.
My carry-on. I don't put things in.
Just don't be surprised if they nickel and dime like one of the bags that you carry.
Okay.
It's like that's their business model. That's how they get the low ticket price. Is they charge for everything
I mean,
else.
actually, it's not. They're not the cheapest either. It's a United Airlines. It'd be $398.
$398. Okay.
I would get there in time to compete. I'd get there at 8 a.m. So it'd be an early ass morning flight, basically. Yeah. But I could do that because that would work. And then on Sunday, they pick that one. I leave using Spirit. It's $398. But let's change our times. Arrival Chicago to New York. Let's say after 6. This part of includes overhead bin access. Just 6:17. Fuck. What about if I come back on Monday? 8. Fuck. What about if I take off? No, there's no way. Yeah, it's $616.
Oh, jeez.
It's no way. It's no way. It's out. It's so. I mean, it's like a couple of days away.
Yeah. No.
We got it last week. Well, I should probably tweet out not going. Basically.
You can send the signal out and then see if like that rallies the call, you know. But because I really would like you to be able to have your chance at the hat trick, right? This would be you've got 2 in a row right now, right? But also,
yeah.
But I'm also glad that like Montage is there doing the production and the tournament organizing, and quite a few people excited. But yeah.
Yeah. Like last time I made a tweet, and I'll do it to get there. But yeah.
All right. I'll talk more with you about it later, but I'm gonna let you do your stream. But thank you very much. I had a wonderful time today.
Thank you. Did I remember to put so they could hear you? Chad, could you hear him? You couldn't hear him. That was my fault. Okay,
that's
bye,
okay.
Bye, Chad.
All right, cheers. Bye. Alright, hey Nala, how are you doing? Hope you're doing really well. Okay, so earlier Sakwa was asking, and I appreciate your support and watching. So if you are watching this, Sakwa, I don't know which situation you're talking about, but if you were talking about when Eileen does cannonball flip, there is a good option there. Generally, you want to crouch guard, and you can kind of react to a lot of the options she has if you do that. So you can kind of react late to like a kick. But basically, if you can do kind of almost like a fuzzy guard motion at the right time when she does cannonball, it defeats a lot of her options. And then you just have to worry about blocking low on the sweep. Oh, training scripts. Well, I was thinking of making them, but I haven't made full scripts. No, I have. I'm quite a ways away from that. By the way, Binbo Leon is a 50-plus-year-old player who's been a fan of the game for a long time and is quite strong, very strong Leon player in Japan. But they're in the 50-plus group. So, but no, what the Japanese players just know how to make those. Like they know how to kind of script automatically. They kind of program a few sequences, and especially that first year, they would just program a bunch of sequences on all three recordings, hit it on random, and then when it plays, it forces them to be pretty dynamic about their choices, and try to do option selects to cover multiples. But there's also mix-up points. I would like to actually make like a script of three bots, three recordings, where it's hard to tell which one's which, and to where it feels a little more like fighting an AI. I'd like to do that, but I think that would take a long time for me to develop a decent one. I do wonder. I do wonder which games do have the 50-plus-year-olds. But Street Fighter has the 50-plus-year-olds too. Just I don't know how many it has them competing. Yeah. But yeah, this game does have the 50-plus-year-olds. Super Turbo does for sure. Yeah. Quincy Plum's always wonderful to have you. I love what you bring to the chat, so thank you very much for stopping by. I am going to go take care of my family soon, but I had a wonderful time with Tricky. I'm going to work on trying to get some kind of solution so that... but it sounds like Tricky could hear me on the speakerphone pretty well, so maybe the settings I made helped. But I don't know what it'll take quite a bit to get her comfortable putting it on her stream, because she wants to make sure that the chat doesn't get annoyed by it. Though it is weird if watching somebody talk to themselves though. Oh, my pleasure. I love streaming it. I'll keep doing it, and it's my pleasure doing the stream. Thank you for supporting. Oh, tonight we are doing. You all are welcome to join, but tonight I am doing Chanchai's Dojo session, just like last week. It's going to be 10 o'clock tonight, so just in a few hours, in about 4.5 hours, and it should be a lot of fun. We'll see. There's some people are preparing for Combo Breaker, some people have got stuff to do, so I'm not expecting as big of a showing as last week, but I'm expecting it to be pretty fun, and so either way we're going to make it fun. So anyhow, also there's lots of material to cover if in case. So Volcano Shed has released a lot more of the translations of Shiopun's tactical guides for characters, and so I highly encourage you all to check that out on virtualfighter.com and enjoy the content there. Akai is going to be on in about 30 minutes, about 30 to an hour. So within an hour, please watch Akai VF. They're going to be on VF, and they're going to be doing another Anything Goes session, which hopefully leads into a league battle as well. It is geared towards beginners and intermediates, and I encourage everyone that can do it to come join that event. Should be a lot of fun. Kai will be on within an hour, so. Alright, I'll catch you all later tonight. I'm going to get my dinner, and thank you so much. Nala, it's so awesome to have you here. Thank you very much for watching and supporting as well. So, and yeah, we've got KFC 7P. 7P is an interesting move. Which character's 7P is it? Leon 7P actually has a use. I've seen Chibita actually use it and combo somebody with it. So, like running away and going like this. It's pretty funny. Thank you very much. I like my Leon very much. I'm still working on it. Thank you. I will. I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna enjoy that dinner, and we're gonna be having fun tonight. Now tonight again, it's more focused on beginners and intermediates, but it is a lot of fun. It's fun watching them. It can be more stressful watching them than watching the highest level players sometimes. I'll tell you that. But also, there's just lots of good stuff for everyone to work on. A lot of people. It's so much fun when you play with varied skill levels, and there's a lot to work on. So, all right, have a good one. I'll see you all in a few hours. Cheers. Let's do it. We're gonna raid iFix Machine. Always good. I really appreciate the compliments. I tend to spectate and comment, but if it depends on how many people, and I do spar sometimes. Like I think I might do what I did last time on one of the league battles, where I play in the league, but especially if there's an odd number, I'll play in the league, and I guarantee they'll win the match. They will definitely win the match, but their challenge is to make it a 3-round match or a 4-round match. Try to avoid the 5-round match. That's what I usually do. Is I'm like, okay, we'll do this, and for sure you will win, but try to win in 3 or 4 is the challenge. But you also don't even have to do that goal. You can just use this time to practice stuff, and I'm gonna make it pretty hard for a lot of the times. But then But then after that, it's combo practice if I took big enough lead. So I might do that, and you guys should be able to see what I do. You'll see some answers to like how I stop what they're doing, and I think that's very useful for people to see and experience. And then also how I defend. Also, a really important thing. This is going to be a big tip to everybody in VF. Watch how players. I need to raid again. Sorry about that. Okay, watch how players watch what players do after they block. It's really important. A lot of people don't watch that. They watch when on hits. You got to watch when people what players do when after they block something, and it's actually probably the most useful information you can get when you're watching matches. So always do that. All right, cheers. We're gonna raid iFix Machine.